What's going on, guys? Jake Ingledue here, and I'm just an average dude with above average dreams, trying to do above average things. Anyhow, we're here on a business break, taking a break from being in the grind, in the trenches, out disc golfing, filming some content, and talking about some business principles. I think a lot of entrepreneurs don't take enough time to walk outside, get some sunlight, and allow them to de-stress and to be able to think about some of the bigger picture stuff. A lot of times we're too busy grinding, too busy like in the work. Instead of working on the business, we're working in the business. So like right now, we're out here having fun, discing, walking around, and we're gonna be talking about business, but it gives us an opportunity to step back and see the big picture, because instead of being in the trenches and in the grind, we're able to step back and able to talk about some big picture stuff. I think more entrepreneurs should disc golf, I guess. I don't know. Just get outside and walk. Oh. All right, so I got a story to tell you. So the other day, I went and charged my Tesla, and I went into Tropical Cafe to get a protein smoothie. And I was in there and I was wearing these bank shades, like the ones you get for free. That said like First State Community Bank, or whatever bank it was. Cheap, plastic, probably like, $5 shades or whatever. Probably not even $5, like $1 shades or whatever. And a guy had walked in, and you can tell he had these really nice shades. And I joked with him and I was like, hey man, I'll trade you shades. I was like, I'll trade you shades. And he's like, oh heck no, dude, these are like $500 shades. And I was baffled that this guy spent $500 on a pair of shades. Now, if you have FU money, by all means, buy $500 shades. But I guarantee you that this guy did not have FU money. And it's like, dude, if you want financial freedom, you should not be playing Keeping Up with the Joneses and go out and buy $500 shades. Dude, get like here, these are from Puerto Rico. $10 shades from Puerto Rico, man. I love going to Mexico, Puerto Rico, buying a few pairs of shades because they'll last me for few years, and they're $10, dude. They do the job. I'm not trying to play Keeping Up with the Joneses. I'm trying to obtain financial freedom, which I've been able to do because I buy $10 shades, bro. One of the best books I've ever read was How to Win Friends and Influence People. And it teaches you a lot of principles on how to get people to like you or influence people very quickly. But I learned those principles actually from the military. So I was in the Air Force, I did security forces, and we used to have this thing where we go HUA, which is basically HUA, which stood for heard, understood, acknowledged. So, if your squad leader was like, hey, go clean the bathrooms, or hey, go clean the trucks, go get the ammo, whatever he basically commanded you to do, you just go HUA, which means I understood you, I heard you, I understood you, and I acknowledged you. Well, I've come to realize that principle is how you can express love to other people. And other people want to feel love, and that's how you can actually win friends and influence people, is people just want to be heard. They want to be understood, and they want to be acknowledged. If you can do that in a conversation and be completely present with somebody and hear them, not only by your ears, but your body language, and truly understand what they're saying and acknowledge what they're saying, a lot of times they'll really like you, and you don't even have to do anything really. It's just be there. You're just being present. You're just being a good friend. So heard, understood, acknowledged equals love, in my opinion, or equals value. That's how you give value, and that's how you network, people. Well, while I was in college, originally going to school to be a dentist, that's a long story in and of itself. I was super into real estate investing because, like Bigger Pockets and a lot of other places are, a lot of people online, influencers are like, oh yeah, passive income. And I like the idea of like, hey, once you get this thing going, it's passive income and it doesn't really take much effort on your part. I'm like, heck yeah, I want passive income. Who doesn't want to make money while they're sleeping, right? So I did probably about 2 years of nonstop researching, learning how to run the numbers, going and looking at properties. My wife and I would go look at properties with real estate agents just to get the practice of like looking at deals and analyzing deals. Even though I don't even think we were financially ready at that point, we were just getting in the practice of what it would be like. And then eventually, I wish I would have bought then though, because I totally had the ability and capabilities to buy when I was in college, and I regret that. But eventually I had to get out of analysis paralysis and just take action, because honestly, a lot of times, like, no matter how much research you do, you still don't really understand concepts until you do it. It's just like when I was going to school for business, like they teach all these business concepts, but you don't really understand what they're even teaching really until you've actually done it and are in the trenches. You learn by doing. So I think that if anybody's wanting to get into real estate investing, they just need to start taking action and start doing it, because that's how you're gonna learn. And yes, you're gonna make mistakes. Yes, you're gonna lose money, but in the grand scheme of things, it's okay, because how much is your education worth? People pay hundreds of thousands of dollars to go to school. Why not lose, let's say, $5,000 on a deal or whatever, but still get the practice of investing in real estate and learning what it's like to work with an agent, work with a contractor, to work with a title company, and all those different things. Like, that's how you learn. You just literally have to take action. Here's the thing about college, man. I don't think anybody should go to college unless there's like something specific that you need to go to college for. For example, if you know that you want to be a doctor and help people and yada, 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 then go to school, become a doctor, right? But if you're literally just going to school just to go to school, like, why not just go get a job? Go learn a skill. Hours is power. So why not go spend hours learning a skill, because that's power, and now you have value that you can add to the marketplace, instead of wasting money going to school, wasting time and money. And then a lot of times after getting the degree, you go out and you get a very minimal job, not making that much money. So now not only do you have the debt and wasted the time and not making money because you're focusing mainly on school, now you don't really have that high paying of a job. So why not just go do a sales job? Why not go, if it's just about money, why not go do something else, like learn a skill, learn a trade, learn sales, and get good at that, and put in the hours. You don't receive something for nothing. So you always have to sacrifice something. Oh no! Guys, thanks for tuning into this video. It was a super informal video. We were just out disc golfing, talking business, sharing some principles. Hopefully there were some principles I shared that you found valuable. If you did, please comment below. I'd love to hear which one you thought was valuable. And if you like this kind of content, please like, subscribe. Let me know what you would like me to share. Until next time.